Well, this is what a lot of you have been asking about. I'm going to do this video on Zendaya, the new Illuminati princess of Hollywood. Now, Zendaya, we're going to get into all of the occult symbolisms that everyone's been asking me about. We'll get into that on the next video. You'll see Zendaya doing some of them herself. Now, Zendaya, as we know, started off as a Disney star. And she started off in the show Step It Up. She played in Step It Up. That was a show that she had with Bella Thorne. And Disney, remember, Zendaya started out as a child model and also a backup dancer in music videos. She landed her deal with Disney where they signed her to a TV deal and a record deal with Hollywood Records, and that is, owned by Disney. Miley Cyrus's godfather was the chairman, VP of it. So once Zendaya went through her Disney stage where she was allegedly forced to engage in girl-on-girl sex with Bella Thorne and other Disney cast members, allegedly, she made her way to Hollywood. Her first big feature-length film was in the Spider-Man movie. She allegedly was on the casting couch and got, pretty much handpicked by Harvey Weinstein. That's the reason why you didn't really see Zendaya come out against Harvey Weinstein. Because Harvey Weinstein is pretty much responsible for Zendaya going mainstream and pretty much being on the tongues of all the producers and executives in Hollywood. The dark life of a Disney star, you hardly hear any good stories about anyone who was signed under Disney. Funny thing is, a lot of the Disney stars wanted to go to Nickelodeon when Nickelodeon started to rise, but really wasn't too much better over Nickelodeon. But Disney's a dark, dark place, probably because the creator that it was named after, Walt Disney, was a pedophile. And that's a proven fact. And because there is a 666, if you look at the Disney logo, there's a 666 in the logo. So they teach these kids this at young ages. You see dozens and dozens of pictures of Zendaya throwing up the 666 eye symbol. Let's not forget, she worked with Beyonce at the age of 16, where a lot of people say that Beyonce groomed her. That's why she was so obsessed with Beyonce, allegedly. Now, Zendaya is known in Hollywood to allegedly be bisexual, but she prefers, from what I was told, for what a lot of people say, Zendaya prefers women. She prefers women, over men. But because of the agenda they need to push, they have to set this image of Zendaya. She's a good, she's a good girl. Don't break any of the rules. She's PG-13 friendly. But when her and Bella Thorne, they were spotted several times kissing off screen, off camera. So a lot of people had started to think that they were in a relationship together. Now, what they were saying was it just doing to build chemistry. It wasn't serious kisses, as they would say. It's just you do it to build chemistry. Now, if you notice why Zendaya is really blowing up this year, is because once you get, there's two things in Hollywood. You get initiated, that means that's the person who really puts you on. And that's Harvey Weinstein initiated Zendaya. And then she got a major cosign. And she got that cosign from Haile Berry. And usually when Haile Berry cosigns someone, that means Haile Berry has been with them. Allegedly. So Halle Berry co-signed Zendaya at the beginning, I believe it was the beginning of 2022, or maybe the end of 2021, and said she is Hollywood's next it girl. She called Zendaya out and said she is it. Zendaya is the one. And Zendaya has been on fire with this new show, Euphoria, and she's in high demand. She's got the fake PR relationship going on with Tom Holland, like I said. Zendaya, because they star in the Spider-Man movie together, Zendaya wants to, play on that whole thing of them being a couple. But she makes sure she throws it up every chance she gets. The Eye of Horus, of course. She'll throw up, the triangle. You've seen her doing a lot of the covering one eye symbolism in her photographs. And then when you cover the eye with a flower, as you may see, covering one eye with a flower, that pretty much means, I look innocent, but I have a dark side to me, a sultry side to me, a mysterious side to me. She's, of course, done the sex beta kitten symbolism. She has done the cat symbolisms, the cat rituals. She's done, of course, push the lesbian and drug ritual. She pushed those as well. And she's just gearing up right now, especially under the tutelage of Beyonce, who still, mentors her. She thinks the world of Beyonce. Beyonce still mentors her when she can. And Beyonce's taught her a lot about just living with the moment and what you're going to be dealing with. What you're going to be dealing with is a lot. I believe I was told she's also heavily into witchcraft. So she's got everything working for her. Right now, Zendaya, she's up there, top 2 or 3 in Hollywood right now, young actresses. We're not talking about the Gwyneth Paltrows of the world and the Kristen Stewarts. We're not talking about those. The what's her name from Pretty Woman? The Julia, what's her name? Julia, whatever Julia's last name. Something in my mind. Roberts. The Julia Roberts. So we're not talking about them. But of the young, new actresses in Hollywood right now, these executives are loving Zendaya. And you can expect after Euphoria, you can expect if she does a movie, it's going to be heavily sexual. It's going to be pushing a lot of genders in it. After this Euphoria is over, or the hype of it dies down, I don't expect she'll ever marry Tom Holland. We're going to get into some of the hand gestures in another video. But mark my words, Zendaya is going up levels. It's levels to this. Masonic levels. You see her with the black and white behind a lot. You saw her with the black and white, her home. You see the hand gestures. You see the hand covering the eye. The fingers covering the lips as though I can keep a secret. Yes, for people who want to ask, Zendaya allegedly did take an oath for the industry. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.